The R&D Tax Incentive has been very important for our growth as a company. It's enabled us to do a lot of experimental activities and hire and recruit the best people to work on the technology. Vaxxas is trying to transform delivery of vaccines by developing a needle-free vaccine technology. It's a small patch containing a dense array of little micro-projections, which are coated in vaccine. So it improves the safety of the vaccination process, allowing less skilled users to perform vaccinations. It improves the immune performance of vaccines by delivering vaccine just underneath the skin. The product will improve vaccination access around the world. Vaccination is hugely important for public health. So any technology that can enable more vaccines to be delivered to the population will significantly improve human health and well-being. Vaxxas came out of the University of Queensland. It was a novel and exciting idea to change the way vaccines were done. It was an early idea that needed to be transformed into a commercial reality. And to do that requires a considerable research and development effort across all areas of the technology. So the R&D Tax Incentive has helped to build that data that we can take to partners to encourage further investment into our company and open up more chances for collaboration with large pharma companies, but also with universities and philanthropic organisations around the world. The R&D Tax Incentive enabled us to get quickly into our first time in human study and to do that work here in Australia with a CRO partner. And that was a tremendous stepping stone to demonstrate that our technology was safe and potentially effective in a small number of people before moving on to larger clinical studies required for vaccine development. If we had any questions around the process, we could go back to the Department of Industry's website, and that addressed most of the questions that we had around the R&D Tax Incentive process. On the few occasions we did require more information, we went back to the department and one of their case managers would provide us with clear, sensible answers as to how to proceed. The R&D Tax Incentive is massively important for R&D in Australia. It enables companies to take risks and perform experiments where the outcome of that work is uncertain. That attracts other companies to Australia as well and helps build up the infrastructure, especially in biotech. So the knock-on effects of Vaxxas being here in Brisbane to both the local economy and to the broader Australian economy, supported by the R&D Tax Incentive, are very significant. At Vaxxas, our vision for vaccines is they will be delivered using our patch technology in the future, that all vaccines could be done without a needle and syringe. And I think the opportunity to do something that could improve world health is particularly exciting, and you don't get that opportunity every day in your career.
For more information about the Research and Development Tax Incentive, go to business.gov.au/RDTI.